And also in the Keys, a massive stash of cocaine washing ashore. Someone found the package in Marathon. Inside of it, 25 bricks of coke totaling 65 pounds. It was turned over to Border Patrol agents. Estimated street value, $1.3 million.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee. Back with some more news. Make sure to tap in, guys. Hit them buttons. But you hear the news there. That's a wild story, right? Good Samaritan out there in the Keys, Florida Keys, finds himself a whole bunch of keys, a whole bunch of bricks of that yayo, and decides to do the right thing and turn them in to the Border Patrol, man. Now, I feel like I hear like something like this happening a couple times a year. Not that long ago, this similar story hit the news, like within the past year, or maybe exactly about 12 months ago, a year ago, and I covered it in the news. It's just, wow, man, like, what would you do in that predicament? Would you turn it in? Would you, like, how would someone, if they even decided to keep all that work, get it up off the beach? You know, like, it's probably just a really bad situation, you know. It also sounds like a plot to a lot of different movies, you know. Like, y'all remember No Country for Old Men? Obviously, I don't believe it was drugs. I believe it was just the money he found, but nonetheless, he found himself in a hell of a predicament as that guy with the shotgun silencer and that cattle prod thing, or whatever you call it. He was getting that money back, you know, and chased him to the ends of the earth or the ends of Texas to get it. It was a wild, that's a great movie. But for real, in real life, what would you do? You know, like, do you think it's just too dangerous of a situation, it's not worth the risk, or you would just do the right thing, period, because that's how you rock? Hit the comments and let me know what you guys think, what you would do. They said it was between 65 to 70 pounds of that yayo. And if you see the picture too, what is that that's like bleeped out? Is that the logo of the cartel or something? I don't know. But they're saying it's valued at 1.3 milli. For those who are up on that yayo math, like, is that the wholesale price that is worth 1.3 M's, or what is it worth if you break it down, like if you were slanging that? I don't know. I'm just curious, anyone out there who knows their yayo math. But nonetheless, just a wild story, you know. It's always, like I said, comment and let me know if you've heard this before in Miami or the Florida Keys or somewhere down in that neck of the woods. I feel like at least once or twice a year this happens. Next up in the news, man, NBA YoungBoy has been tapping in on Clubhouse. And if y'all saw that viral clip that was going around a few days ago, a week ago, where he was talking to academics and he was saying that his YouTube, despite being, as far as for rappers, streaming numbers and all that, the #1 rapper YouTube platform with the numbers in the past few years, I feel like NBA YoungBoy has got fans. He's killing the game. What do y'all think of YoungBoy's music? Jump in the comments with that. But despite being one of the top artists in that genre, he didn't really see ish off his YouTube. That's a damn shame. He said the label was taking that. But he went to Clubhouse now, and the fans came, and Clubhouse jumped up from like number 60 or 30 all the way up to like 5 on the Play Store or whatever, the download, the digital marketplace where you pick your apps at. That jumped way up on the charts. Just shows y'all how popular YoungBoy is. And it makes me wonder what's going to be the outcome of this case. As we know, they were able to get YoungBoy out. Originally, he had no bail. They worked it out in federal court. He's free. You know, he's got constant ex-Navy SEALs doing his security, so there's no issue or whatever. Well, they say it's like $20K a week or a day or something like that for security. That's crazy. But it just makes me think, like, what will be the outcome with this case? Will he end up with probation? Is he going to get slayed with some time? Because if you guys remember T.I., right, when he had that Fed case, there was always rumors that T.I. told. So a lot of people said he did, he didn't. But then there was a lot of people that were just saying, yo, T.I.'s got that crazy money. He's tied in with high people in high places. He's got some pull that can help you out in that kind of situation. And if that is truly the case, I don't know that that logic really plays out or makes sense. But if that's true, then Youngboy, should be able to maybe turn out with a similar fate, because T.I. was facing some serious charges, and they both have previous, like a jacket, a record, so I don't know. Jump in the comments with your thoughts on all that I touched on regarding Youngboy. But he brought Clubhouse back up on the charts, man. Clubhouse, if y'all remember, was really hot when it first came out. Then there was that deal where they sold it for a bunch of money. Since then, it's still popular, but not as popular as it had been. So, NBA Youngboy probably seeing a bag from the Clubhouse people for this, right? I don't know. Let's talk. Next up in the news, man, 50 Cent. Always Mr. Petty on Instagram, right? He's always clowning someone. As I often point out, there's usually a method to his madness, if he's going at someone. Sometimes it's just to crack jokes. I guess he just don't like that individual. They made him mad or whatever the case is. But a lot of times he's trying to promote something on the low, but just going about it in a different type of way, But if you guys remember, like a week ago or so, or maybe 2 weeks, this has been going on. He started taking shots at Madonna, for that photo shoot she threw up. Madonna responded. Fifth apologized, but I don't know, it's like a halfway apology. I don't know what to make of it. But now the fans are going in on him as him and his girl Cuban Link put up these pictures, and everyone's like just clowning 50 Cent. Like you see, she's doing the kissy face, and then Fifth just has this kind of odd look on his face. I don't know, like the fans really seize the moment, seize the opportunity to try to roast Fifth, calling him, he looks like some kind of evil genius. He looks ugly. He looks like he just shit himself. He looks confused. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of wild. It's like the fans really trying to roast Fifth. They're like, this guy always has something to say about someone. Look at him looking like he shit himself and he can smell it. I don't know. But what do y'all think when it comes to this Madonna stuff, man? Like, wow, what do y'all, because Madonna started posting stuff talking about, oh, he wants to roast me, but look at him pretending to be my friend. Like, and she's still posting about this even after Fifth's apology, man. I wonder, Madonna, there's a lot of talk about, she had some flings with not just celebrities, a lot of different celebrities. Y'all know that's kind of the way it goes. Celebrities mess with celebrities for the most part. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? But also, like, quite a few rappers. Like Tupac. Rodman's not a rapper, but there's some other rappers out there I'm forgetting, that had a little situation with Madonna. And I don't know, the way Fifth and Madonna are behaving, don't it kind of almost seem like there's some kind of bitterness between them? I know I'm speculating like a motherfucker, but it just seems odd the way they're both going at each other, and there seems to be like feelings involved. Like Madonna seemed legitimately kind of like sad behind this, and then Fifth's apology was talking about, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't know. What do y'all think? And then last but not least in the news, I found this to be very, very interesting, and I feel like a lot of the other hip hop fans, particularly Wu-Tang fans, would find this to be interesting as well. Raekwon dropped his memoirs, a book, right? It's called From Staircases to the Stage, the story of Raekwon and the Wu-Tang Clan, right? Y'all remember Staircases? How'd that joint go? Incarcerated Scarfaces. We can trade places, getting lifted in the staircases. That's my shit, man. That song is such a banger. The beat, everything, the lyrics, just the whole vibe to it, man. Like that track just goes so hard to this day. A timeless classic from Raekwon. But anyways, in this book though, Raekwon explained where the whole Cream thing came from. Obviously we know cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. You guys remember that remix to the Wyclef, the Sweetest Girl joint they did, where it had Raekwon and who was on it, Akon, Weezy, a bunch of features on there, but it had the cream beat, but it was kind of like flipped a little bit. That joint was hard, man. You know, because it was all about that girl who used to be the sweetest girl, and now she'll do anything for that cream, for that dollar bill. Sad story, you know, that we see all too often in real life. But anyways, getting back to this, you know, cream is obviously some lingo that is, you know, directly comes from the Wu. Obviously, it was like one of their first biggest hits. But Raekwon says the way it all came about was from Tom and Jerry. That's crazy to me, right? And what the way the story goes is Raekwon had a cousin who was getting money, right? Is that Power, do you guys think? Are Ray and Power cousins, or nah, or just that's his man or whatever? But anyways, his cousin was getting money, hustling or whatever, and he used to always call it cream. And when they would be like, yo, what's good with that? Where do you get that from, my G? He said on Tom and Jerry, you know, they were mortal enemies, always chasing each other around, always on the move, always on the grind, always on the go. And he said when they would make sandwiches, they would spread so much mayo on them joints that when they would take a bite, you would see it falling out the sandwich like cream. And basically, he said he was just trying to get his spread, you know, his cream, by being out there hustling. So that's where, I guess, according to Raekwon, the whole cream lingo comes from. Comment and let me know what you guys think about that. Something else that's interesting about this too, I guess, is that when they made the hook to the song, you know, he thought about the whole story. His cousin told him and everything, but he just talks about how they made the hook. But he shared that the hooks were mainly done when it came to the Wu by RZA, Meth, ODB, and himself and Raekwon. And Method Man, though, I guess, was the #1 hook guy. They called him Captain Hook. So there you have it, man. Jump in the comments, guys. Let me know if you found that interesting. You know, all the Wu fans, share your thoughts, take opinion on all these topics. The Good Samaritan turning in that Chi-Chi, get the Yayo, Fifth, Madonna, the fans going in on 50 Cent, NBA Youngboy, you know, his situation with the feds and, you know, with Clubhouse and whatnot. Let's discuss it all below in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. More content coming if you're new, guys. Every day we drop content, and it's all about tapping in with you guys, and we talk about everything from music to sports to the news and much more. I'm out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.